Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Pittsburgh's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Over the middle, it's Barry Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of stuck. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Oregon's offense comes after their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And it's incomplete again. Fourth count coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Goff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
What a catch! To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grab behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Knight. It's an outbound, the catch made. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Burrell. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. It's a fumble. All scooped up by the defense. He finds some space. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return. Huge play to set up the offense here. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a shotgun run call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Knight. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Goff. He could go. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sure hands. It's Goff. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the play fake, looking to pass. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Panthers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes the catch, it's Gaines. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Across the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Panthers will have to kick this away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but... Double fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. Defense. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCoy. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a quick grab. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So one play moves the ball to the 38, and it'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back to throw. It's Knight. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And the Ducks with first and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Knight. That catch is hauled in. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Gaines. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Here's the point after attempt. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll give it to the running back, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That's caught. It's Goff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. This should be the last play of the quarter. A handoff from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Throws it to the right. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to...
Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest.
Touchdown, Panthers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. To the air, it's Knight. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Galloway. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. He brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Diving, what a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. They're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.